I know we always want God to answer us and hear us anytime we cry about our problems, about our challenges to Him. But the question is, do we take our time to come close and seek God's face? Let's take, for instance, if you have a presentation about your brand or about your business, you're not just going to sleep over it and be like, Father, take control. You're going to study for it. You're going to do research on things you feel like might be needed in that presentation. Same goes if you're planning for a huge event, maybe your marriage anniversary, your birthday. You're going to think about what dress will I wear, what shoe will I wear, the makeup, who will be my photographer for that day. Remember, we have a God that is always there for us, but do we take our time to come close to Him and know Him and allow Him reveal Himself to us? We want God to do a lot of things in our life, yet we are not ready to pursue His love. God does not give us things partially or because He is forced to do so. It is because He loves us unconditionally. It is the pleasure of His heart to provide every of our needs. This is because one of our inheritance in Christ is unlimited supply. There is an allocation of resources through mercy as a proof of His fatherhood to us. God was with the Israelites when they came out of the land of Egypt, and He took care of them and fed them even when they were in the desert. The same God was with Joshua when he entered the promised land and defeated all Israel's enemies. I believe you already know that there are so many other Bible stories that shows how God miraculously cared for his children. And we want God to miraculously care for us, but the question is, are we going to God regularly in prayer to actually seek his face and lay down our burdens at his feet? If you don't know what to do, I'm going to tell you. Matthew chapter 6, verse 6 in the message translation. It says, here's what I want you to do. Find a quiet, secluded place so you won't be tempted to role play before God. Just be there as simply and honestly as you can manage. The focus will shift from you to God and you will begin to sense His grace. The verse explains that we meet God during our prayer time. Prayer time is when our whole body, soul, spirit is connected to heaven as we enter into His presence. God is willing to be found anywhere, anytime. So draw close to God. Allow Him reveal Himself to you.